Wikiprocedure.com welcomes you for another session on the procedure to register a land or property in Tamil Nadu. The link provided below here will help you in reaching our site wikiprocedure.com and the respective page Tamil Nadu register a land or property. Here we have provided the procedure, required documents, office locations and contacts, eligibility, validity, fees, processing time and other instructions which will be helpful for an applicant to complete this procedure. Today in this video we are going to use few websites to explain this procedure well. So all these websites are provided as a link in appropriate places for your convenience in our wikiprocedure.com. Let us get into the presentation. List of items covered in this session: need to register a land or property, how to apply, documents required, eligibility, validity, online resources, fees, processing time, offices and contacts, other information. Need to register a land or property. Registration of land is an important action taken by an individual while buying a land from a seller. The seller will have a document which has the information about the land which he is going to sell in measurement as well as the survey number. These are the intricate information which is required for completing the procedure. This procedure doesn't complete without registering with the sub-register office of the concerned area. The sub-register office has officials like sub-register who will conduct the sales through appropriate checks and also taking the proper fees for the government to be paid on behalf of the sales as prescribed by the market value. So, a land or a property registration is required to be registered in order to secure the ownership of the land as well as to legally concede with the government principles. The land registration process in India is governed by Section 17 under the Registration Act 1908. Applicable to all of India except the state of Jammu and Kashmir. Registration of land is an important document to ascertain the title of the property. Land or property registration refers to the registration of the document, changes in ownership and other transactions involving immovable property. Whenever you purchase a land, it is imperative to get it registered with the concerned authority to ensure legal ownership and a title is guaranteed. This helps in reducing the risk related to frauds and assist in solving disputes with ease, in addition to creation and maintenance of up-to-date public record. When I say frauds, means when a land which you are going to buy should not be a land which is under loan or mortgage. So the easy encumbrance certificate will help a person to identify such defaults for the land. Documents required: encumbrance certificate, the property or land document from the seller, Form 35(1). A proof of payment of stamp duty should also be presented to the sub-registrar along with the property card. Proof of identity for both seller and buyer and also witnesses, PAN card. Power of attorney if any real estate agent is involved between the seller and the buyer, Aadhaar card. How to apply in person? Go to your sub-register office under which the property is situated. An application for the transfer of registry in Form 35(1) will have to be given to the sub-register. This form shall be signed by both seller and the buyer. Registrar will get the signature of the seller as well as the buyer on the registry after checking the original ID proof from both of them. All those who have legal rights, maybe from the buyer side or from the seller side, has to sign this. Stamp duty details are checked for the amount prescribed. The seal and signature on the rears of the registration document by the registrar will be made to complete this procedure. These registered documents and forms will be forwarded from the sub-registrar to the Tahsildar for the area to initiate changes in their registry for the taluk registers. How to apply online? To apply online, the following link will help an individual to start their procedure. I will show you the website. So this is the online procedure website where one can reach this page and log in to do the completion of application and submission of documents. Once the application is completed and documents are uploaded, select the procedure is like select the registration sub option and find the asset registration option to furnish all the details. Stamp duty number is the key detail for the completion. One has to enter the number and the date of purchase. Upload all the documents as per the requirement. After completing the online filling, take the printout of the completed application as well as the acknowledgement. On a prefixed appointed date, you have to reach the registration office. From there, the physical validation of the applicant as well as the document will be carried over by the sub-registrar to complete the register of land. Eligibility: those who has land in their name, those who are legal heirs of the deceased landowner, authorized signatory or power of attorney are the eligible persons to register land or a property. Validity: this registration is valid till the land is sold further to someone by subdividing. Online resources: as I said, the sub-register office details and the online process which we have seen just now. I'll show you the another link which will take you to the address in precise for you to understand to clear certain doubts in person. All the websites which are helpful in completing this procedure is kept as link in respective places to save your time. Fees: registration fees and stamp duty are not same in all states of India. It varies from place to place. The stamp duty is established on the agreement value of the market value and may vary from property to property and place to place. If the purchaser happens to be a female, government has provided the rebate for the registration fees and stamp duty charges. EC fees: encumbrance certificate fees, document preparation charges or other charges incurred. Processing time: registration process at registration office concludes on the same day while the check by the sub-register happens, and due to some inevitable conditions may happen on the next working day. Preparation of document and stamp duty is exempted. Maybe with the right person you can do it quickly. Offices and contacts: number 100 Santham High Road, Chennai 28 is the office of registration procedures. You can contact. Stamp sales counter at Rajaji Sala is another office where you can get stamps. And sub-register office details, as I showed you, will be helpful in getting those details in precise. Other information: in any case, if there is a deficit in stamp duty, the sub-register has all the rights to reject your registration procedure and registration of the documents. Meaning, the prescribed amount of stamps should be there. Your original ID is required on the day of registration to verify the originality of the person physically available along with his government provided ID proof, and the same will be returned on the day after completing the check. Thank you once again for visiting wikiprocedure.com to know the procedure to register land or property in Tamil Nadu.